Ambrose Omodio, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited, is with me now live in our studios to do some analysis of some of the stock performance at the NGS. Ambrose, good morning. It's a pleasure having you join me on the program.
Thanks for having me.
I need to start off by saying you look amazing on your outfit here, and it's a sign that you have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, I did. Thank God.
All right, then, let's get talking now. Tell us, just bring us up to speed about the performance of the NGS last week and what we should be looking out for the new week.
Yeah, for me, we are not surprised. I said it on Friday that the market last was a mixed market, but at the end of the day, market closed positively, which is good. But if you look at the market breadth, see a negative market breadth to reflect the action of profit taken by investors or traders in the market, which will continue, in the new week. That same trend we're expecting because I've said earlier that the month of February we're to see oscillation, result of one policy or one statement. Today we had them, the CBN governor, try to give an insight to what's likely to happen, during the NPC meeting. Yes. At the same time, what they have done so far to put the economy, in a great perspective for growth. But I see that, we have just said, as a monetary policy, we need the other angle, which is the physical, to complement each other to move forward. Because if the physical is to generate the money, and the monetary to deduct the money, and either have the money to spend, and also how the system of controlling prices, stability, and all those stuff. But if on the other side, you see the monetary policy, because from the November activities, it gives us a sign that yes, trying to be rate hike, in the first and second quarter of 2024. And this is their first meeting for the first quarter. Yeah. Then we're going to see a rate hike. And if the fiscal policy is to generate money, which is the economic activities that you keep, but if interest rate is high, already in a heated economy where we are, how would they generate that money for you to manage your efforts and all those stuff? But good one that want to sit and play out. That's why I told the investor earlier that this is the time for you to know why you're in the market and know exactly what to do with your investment. Because the monetary and fiscal policy have influence on your decision and also on different sectors and also in the stock we are investing in. For me, we'll see, want to get a clarification immediately after the MPC meeting. Where are we going? Because we want to be back-to-back meeting. After February 1,
we're seeing one in March. Yes, I was going to ask you, how will the MPC at the Apex Bank be able to just to both together? And what will be the reaction if we have one in February and then we're having another one in March? What's going to be the basis for the second meeting in March?
Actually, if you look at the body language of the monetary policy, they want to attract foreign investors at the expense of the economy expanding. That's why I say it is work of the fiscal to know, because fiscal is to generate money. If we are putting interest rate, why the fiscal at the beginning have given a sign that the interest rate is not helping the economy, and because you want to manage the monster called inflation. Inflation is being both the investors in Nigeria, the Nigerian man on the street. Yes, they want to fight the report. Is it just hiking rate the only way to fight inflation? I think that it's going beyond that. The security, that's why the two organs, the physical and the monetary to come together to address issue. But like what you asked, the back-to-back that they want to see the reaction of the first hike that will come in February. Okay. You can see the body language of matured economy. Remember the war. But I've seen that most of the policy meetings that they had this January, and I was saying that all of them have left their rate unchanged to signal where are they going. Even the U.S. chairman has made it like, we're expecting to see a rate cut between now and March. It's not possible. That's I've seen the signal. That's why I see the market try to readjust again to say that, we want to expect a longer, either another hold or anything, to look at what they are also, their macroeconomic data in that environment. Here, we're already seeing a signal that there will be rate hike. And we know that the economy has struggled, and also for the past 6 months, the economy has been like a rate unchanged because no meeting. And this is the first one. It's good that after hiking that on the February, the market they will see how the market react to it, what they communicate to the market, what the reaction. That's why another one is coming immediately.
But let me just go ahead.
Whether they will also want to people hold or another, whether hold or then. But I believe that first signal is going to stand another row. But what investors are looking at the data because it will attract the open window. But also, don't forget that at your hiking rate, government will not be able to borrow easily in Nigerian economy too. Because it now become a problem for them to service their debt. And also, when government dominates the borrowing environment, how will also the private sector come and borrow on a high interest rate? These are the things they want to understand the MPC next meeting to see where we are going. But I believe that investors that are smart should know what to do now. Why traders know what to do now? Because I believe that this oscillation in the peak of any season should guide us what to do as a trader investor. There's no need of panicking, but know when to take your profit, when to go back for dividend income. Just understand the trend of the market.
Yes, I was going to ask you now, this back and forth meeting from the CBN, this period in time, the one in February and the one coming up in March, doesn't it look to us, or doesn't it send a signal to the investing community that the CBN is trying to play a kind of trial and error move to ensure they're having a firm grip over the macroeconomic situation of the country? Because as it seems right now, with the policy direction of the Apex Bank is still not clear, and it's still riddled with a lot of uncertainty. Because if you're going to have one meeting in February and then you hike rate and then you see how that play out, then you come back again in March and then you reduce rate, or better said, just retain the rate at whatever you happen in February. What signal does this send to the investing economy? And then again, you did make mention of the fact that the Apex Bank is pushing to see an increased FDI in the economy. How does all of this play out, Ambrose?
No, it is not done on the government economic team. Apart from Central Bank and the Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
The team should ask them a question: what do they want to achieve? Is it on the expense of Nigeria economy to bring on foreign into the economy, or Nigeria economy should grow and attract those foreign income on their own? Because like CBN said something this morning, that's very, very important. We said their role is to manage what the economy is generating. If the economy is not generating, what are you going to manage? If you're not looking for hot money, either through portfolio investors come in, foreign portfolio come in, portfolio investors come in, and direct investment. But if your rate is high, how will I come and establish in Nigeria? I know that my servicing my role here is very high. It depends on what you want to achieve. For me, that's why I said the February will come. Let's see how the direction will come before the end of the last month of March again, to see from there to manage what has happened and how to. But I believe that it's the right to let them hold the MPC, because for straight 6 months we have not seen MPC meetings.
Yes.
Because they are the one anywhere in the world that give economic direction.
Exactly.
If we have stayed for 6 months, apart from the Treasury people are seeing rates going up and down, now the 6 month will be happy, because normally once the hike rate in February, ordinary other instruments in that market will go up at the expense of capital market and also the economy. That's why I said we need to balance all this, so that if you really want to attract foreign investors, put your policy in order. If the policy is working, the Nigeria even generating more of that. I tell you, have export angle of Nigeria. What to export? What are you encouraging to that sector to do more and export more and earn dollar for us than trying to attract hot money, as you mentioned, hot money coming in, and so direct investment coming in, but we need to connect Nigeria. Also, when direct investment come, but that foreign possible investors are not coming here to employ Nigerians. Right? They're going to come and take advantage of what to have and go back anytime.
Exactly.
And when they are coming,
they are cashing out.
and when they are coming, they are smart.
Yes.
But for the direct investment, we welcome them if they come and stay, because they establish factories, companies, and employ Nigeria. Good. That means I believe that the CBN, the monetary policy, because I know that now, but before end of February, we'll know the category of people that will be in that committee. Now,
exactly.
The old one has gone, let's see the new one. And also, you are changing from orthodox to another style. You said you have seen the process they've done before. Now, you want to bring your own idea. Let's see what will happen in the process. But I believe that, too, they feel what we are feeling. They feel it, that the economy, indicators are not bright. They are missed and sending signal. And if they miss any of their policy, both physical and monetary policy, it will send the economy back to where we are coming from. If you want to put us in the right direction of recovery and growth, you must change everything and take it and let your policy complement each of policy at a given time. Not that a policy will come, it will bring an interesting news. The next one that come will not take that news away. No, we need a policy that complement each policy, that at the fiscal level and also at the monetary level. Before forget that the fiscal is trying to let's make sure that there's no kind of multiple tax system for the fiscal, and also let's make sure that we're encouraging Nigeria to tax incentive. But if also the rate is high, that incentive we are giving them in that sector is why these are things that we need to balance. Where are we going as economy?
Can I put you on the spot here, Ambrose? Do you have faith and confidence in the Yemi Cardoso-led CBN and Monetary Policy Committee?
You said it, but for me, I will not conclude, because it just coming to the office.
But the body language, over 100 days in office, the body language is so visible, everyone can see it. Even foreign investors can see it. Multinationals are exiting the country.
That should be a concern, not only to him, both the Minister of Finance, the economic team of the federal government, or even the president himself. don't get concerned. Let me just say, it's too early for, like you said last time, that they want to start doing their scorecard. That they have.
Yeah, we also see that in January. Unfortunately, we've not seen that. The only report we got was that the federal government has what was the word now? The federal government has assigned or consulted, I think 140 or 104 consultants to do some appraisal on the ministers. We've not seen that, and we've not heard anything from them. But we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see how it's going to play out, because it is our responsibility to get this news and put it out there for the information of the general public. Let's get back to the market.
All right. For me, I think that the CBN team, the new team, and the physical should work together
in tandem.
Yeah, really, to put them. If not, if this one is doing something else, this one is because if you are trying to give incentive, trying to reduce tasks so that the economy will come up, and the other one is hiking rates to hit up the economy, you need to balance it. But let's see, but also, I said earlier, this canker one called inflation is what CBN is trying, because in any economy, CBN control prices, and this prices is whether in form of exchange rate, of interest rate, and what to check inflation. And these are the things that, well, let's see how they go about it. For me, let's look forward to the meeting coming on February 26th.
Ambrose, and that's something over the weekend, that a vision you don't understand, it will be very difficult for you to market and to sell. As it stands right now, there is this talk, and I'm not supposed to use a very foul language, but I'm tempted to, but I will just avoid that now. There is this talk about the renewed hope agenda, But it's quite unfortunate that even the handlers of this administration do not have a clear direction where the renewed hope agenda is heading towards. Okay. How do you react to this?
It is so, it is not done on the visionary, the leader, that yes, will give mandate as a president, and he deliver his mandate, what he wants to do for Nigeria. That is why I said assessing your ministers, their policies, implementation, their headways, they are making progress or not. So don't just say because you made one policy that everybody accepted, that means that is a general. No, you want to see what the time of acceptance, what the next place you need to continue that, that momentum. These are the things that we do. If you don't, because you made one policy, everybody was clapping, it's a good one, and there's no complementary policy or to continue that one, you fail. That's why I think the visionary or the leader or the president should sit down and say, I'm going somewhere. My team, my ministers and all, are they moving in this direction? Then you now call them to order. That's why I said, when you said about the scorecard coming in this, I was happy that but since you said that is where you ask questions. Also, like I said, he needs feelers from the public, not asking them. Feelers from the public also. That's why I said, as a president, your minister is like in the main cabinet. Have another shadow cabinet that also give you information of what they are doing, not just the ones you are sitting with. That will give you feedback.
Ambrose, I need to let you go now, but before I do, what's your projection for market activity for today and also for the week? It's Monday, the 5th day of February 2024. What's the outlook like?
I told you earlier that we're going to see a mixed market for this week.
All right.
Yeah, because as earnings are coming to the market, there will be reaction.
All right.
I would expect that it will come this week and the coming week. For that, I expect that the month of January, which I said at the beginning, that we're going to see an oscillation in this month. As they come, take opportunity to buy low and sell high. Also, let the numbers that are coming guide you to know whether you have to hold or to sell, because every investment is again the future. And if you are seeing a number from a company, it's not giving you a sign that this company will continue in that positive direction, you sell. You don't say because it's stock or to hold. You don't manage stock. I tell you that you are in the market to make money, not just to mass stock. Oh, I have so number of. No, if you're it's not giving direct money for you, you exit in that problem and go to where there's prospect for you to make money. That is where it should be.
I like that. Move to where there's prospect to make money. And Ambrose has always said that you try to be where the billionaires are. Yeah. And that has already stopped and it's not going away. I'd like to say a big thank you to you, Ambrose Omodio, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited, for your time and in-depth analysis of macroeconomic issues as how they relate to the capital market. Thank you once again for your time.
Thanks for having me.